if you're already there, I'm just camera and I will be able to see the chat momentarily. Oh boy. Alright, come on. It's a little easier when Nugget isn't in my lap, but okay. This should be about the right angle. Let me hop over to the Twitch app so I can see what it looks like. I do not need a 7-day trial of Turbo. Oh. Alright, let's see who's here. Who's here? We got a few people already. We got Classy. By the way, Classy, I didn't realize until I looked at my notifications last night. You gifted me a sub on some other stream. Thank you for that. I hopefully I'll get to use it. Hello, East Village. Hello, Kenan. Hello, Canna. Hi, Stingy. Long time no see. Hi, Kills. Ayo. Thank you again. Yo Girl Kills put in their Discord a notification when I go live. So we might get some people from Kills' community, which is great. Veronica got a tattoo this weekend. Awesome. What kind of tattoo? Hello, Blue Eye Gal. Hello, Blair. Hello, Bree. Hello, Dollface. Kate. Hi, Orlando. Hello. Ha. Oh, Aaliyah. Hi, Aaliyah. How you doing? Christine. Hello, Sadie. Duff. Are you new? If you're here, new from TikTok or anywhere, say hello, please. We can welcome you. Got Sadie in here. Hello, Jens is here. Sierra's here. Hello. Lily Pickles. Hi. 41. Hi. Tax fraud, yes, Nugget is back, baby. Hi, Frankie. VIP. Yes, we got Sadie. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Madison Jarv. What's up? Scoob, what's up? Yes, we got Stingy saying hi to Frankie. Veronica said, I got cherries on my left inner arm near my elbow. Ooh, cool. I can go for some cherries there. That's fun. 41 said, whoa, you were better. This is better. Right? Isn't it so much better quality? Yo Girl said, just trying to help, and you're welcome if you need anything from it. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you, my friend. Dollface said, did you spill yesterday? Yeah, I did spill yesterday. It was sad. By the way, let's try this non-alcoholic beer real quick. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. It's like, I'm not a huge beer person, but every once in a while, it's like nice non-alcoholic beer can hit the spot. It's the right day for this. On a heat, hello. By the way, I'm not the stream is not delayed. I just read every comment, so sometimes it takes me a second if you're new to get through and get down to every comment. Hello, Tina. Taco Tuesday, baby. I am says people are so mean on TikTok. Hello, Michaela. Frankie said, Stingy, happy to see you. Yes. Michaela says hi, Nugget. You say hi, buddy. He's napping. Gina French says hi as well, buddy. You have your own emoji. Did you know that? You got an emoji. You don't know what emoji is. Allie, hello. How's it going? You wish you could cuddle Nugget? Oh, I wish everyone could cuddle Nugget. He's the best cuddler. Aaliyah says, how's Nugget doing? He's doing great. He's doing great. He's happy to be here. The view is amazing. I'm glad. Yeah. Last time we were here, the fountain wasn't working, but they I don't know if they're cleaning it or something, but it's back. It's back. Hello, Plummy. Stingy says, life's been so hectic, haven't been able to hop in streams, but I have a wonderful girlfriend now. Oh, yeah. Where'd y'all meet? Welcome in everyone, says User Fed too. Allie says, yes, you can wish you could cuddle Nuggle. Karki's hi. Yes, Frankie's here. Frankie's here. Wit is here. Subscribe with Prime. Thank you, Wit. You put that Prime sub to good use. There's just, think of all the months. How many years have I had Prime and not used a Prime sub? It helps me. It gets rid of ads for you. It's perfect. Thank you, Wit. Appreciate you. Janice says, the one time I vote no, she spilled. Hey, look, I tried my best. A few more minutes. Yeah, thank you. Hello, Aaron. Are you new? Hello. Welcome. Hello, Taylor's version. Hello. Yes, that's Nuggets emoji. Bluey says, it's my birthday tomorrow, Lily. Happy early birthday, Bluey. I'm assuming you're turning 25. This is my assumption, unless you correct me. Love it. Candace says, how do you subscribe with Prime? Yeah, user52 just put a little link away at the bottom. It's not too hard. You just got to link the accounts. Hello, Trish. How you doing? Hello, Lizzie. What's up? Allie says, where do you get your clothes? You're always in beautiful clothes every time I see you. Thank you. Amazon. I wish I didn't have to shop on Amazon, but it's so easy and so cheap, and I am not made of money. But my pledge to myself is that if I get to a financial place where I can afford to buy clothes from like small businesses, I will. But I'm not in that place yet, sadly. Hello, Wit. It has been forever. What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Saying hi to user52. Hello, Bison. How are you? What's going on? Karki says, thank you for gifting me a sub yesterday, Frankie. You are the best. Frankie is the best. It is true. It is very true. Very, very true. Kill says, yeah, hit that sub button to get rid of ads. A great way to support. It really is. And we're going to Disneyland soon, so get excited. Can you do an FAQ about Nugget so we can know him? Yeah, sure. His name is Nugget. He is about 14 years old, roughly. He came from a senior shelter about 3 years ago. He has diabetes and a bad back and is, mostly blind, but also lives a very happy and comfortable life with lots of love. He is not very talkative. He'll bark when someone's at the door, but he's not like yapping all the time. Only when he hears something will he like do a woof and kind of protect the house, but he's just so sweet. He's my favorite. We got Astrid in here. Hello, Astrid. Hello, Catherine. Allie says, how do you do your hair? I love it. Thank you. So I get out of the shower, I squeeze some water out. As soon as I get out of the shower, I put in leave-in conditioner. It's a tea tree leave-in conditioner. I comb it a little bit, make sure there's no knots or anything. Then squeeze it out a little bit just to make sure it's not like too much of the conditioner in. I don't put as much in as I used to. And then I put in like a really firm hold gel and comb it a little bit more. Then like dab it on certain places to kind of speed up the drying, because otherwise it would still be wet right now. And this is what happens. Today I tried something a little different where I kind of like did some of this with the scrunching. I kind of like tried to give it a little more volume today, because usually I let it dry before I touch it at all. But today I kind of like poofed it a little bit, like did a little agitation before it dried, and I like what happened. How do I do my hair? Hello, Ghost Train. Hills says, I'm doing okay. Trying to wake up so I can get dressed and go to the courthouse. Am I doing what you're doing in the court? Do you work there? Or are you doing something else there? Hello, Catherine says, Jens. Wit says, Amazon has the cutest stuff. I love your overalls. The purple ones are good. Okay. I love the purple ones. Hello, Lila. What's up, my friend? Our friend from the Netherlands. Candace says, so my wife and I are doing IVF in June. Hell yeah, good for y'all. That's so exciting. Yeah, tell me more. Send me the prayers for sure. Animal Cross says, didn't you say you were applying to adopt another? No, I wish I had the time and money and energy for that, but it's just me and Nugget for now. What breed is Nugget? Yeah, that's a good question. Maltese-ish. He's got like black spots, so he's definitely not pure Maltese, but Maltese dominant, and then maybe, I don't know, mutt, little Shih Tzu maybe, potentially a Dachshund, like, it's hard to say. I could do the DNA thing, but I don't know. Yeah, courthouse, hopefully for a good reason. Yes. Manifesting, yes. Good luck, love to hear how it goes with the IVF, absolutely. Please keep us posted. Time Off Queen said, did I miss anything good? I've been at a funeral. Sorry, I'm not sure how close you were to that person, but I'm sorry to hear that. You haven't missed much. We just got a non-alcoholic beer and we haven't done anything else yet. Just catching up and saying hello. Ghost Train subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Ghost Train. And Mithrin, ex-Mithrin, subbed at Tier 1. Thank you. And User52 gifted a sub to Canna. That's so nice. Thank you, all three of you. Thank you to Ghost Train. Thank you to Mithrin. And to User52. All three of y'all are the best. Thank you so much. Everyone send some love out to all three of them. Gifting subs, subbing with Prime, subbing at Tier 1 or 2 or 3 or wherever. It's hugely helpful. Keeps the lights on. It doesn't look like this is a small business, but I am a small business. I am a 1.5 person LLC. User52 is part-time. And, doing this all the time and bringing the streams, it's not something I can do without your support. So thank you for allowing me to do this. All three of you. And now there's a hype train. So I think that means you can gift things at a discount. So if you wanted to do it, now's the time. And you get special emotes too. Amazing good luck. Thank you, family. Kill said, I got to sue a car dealership for a car they screwed me over on that I had for a year and only put 1,000 miles on and had to sell, but took a $6,000 loss. Damn. Sorry. Well, get that money, girl. Get that money. Get it, get it. Kay says, I found out yesterday that my niece is pregnant. She's 17, top of her class, and has her whole life ahead of her. Am I horrible for hoping she terminates or puts up for adoption? I don't want to rob her of her childhood and repeat the history her parents went through. Am I a bad auntie? I don't think so. I mean, you want the best for your niece, and that is completely understandable. People have different feelings about this. It just depends on where you're at. But yeah, 17 is really young to have a kid. So I hope that whatever choice she makes, it is the right choice for her and that family, your family. Yeah. Bobby says, I like that, my hair routine. Volume at the root looks good. Okay, should I start doing this from now on? Exactly what I did today. Allie says, I joined Twitch just to join your stream. I don't know why TikTok people are so rude. Thank you, Allie. That is very nice of you. TikTok people are very rude, and there's not many tools for moderators to manage that, unlike here. So, yeah. Nunyabiz. Hello, Miss Patty. Nunyabiz is on a 45 stream streak. Heck yes. Awesome. What are my opinions on the Epstein files? I mean, hopefully what everyone's else's are, which is if you are someone who committed any sort of assault or really had any kind of association with that guy at all, Democrat, Republican, or otherwise, straight to jail. Like, ew. Like, truly the most despicable, evil people. Yeah. We just got a sweet gift, but let me read. Oh, hold on. Frankie just gifted a sub to Allie. Thank you, Frankie. Frankie, of course, one of our stream MVPs, by far has the record of gifted subs in this channel. 223 gifted subs from Frankie. That is incredible. Thank you, Frankie. We love ya. To the moon and back. Nugget, do you love Frankie to the moon and back? Yeah, he does. Look at that. Thank you, my friend. I love you. And we also, oh, hold on. And Alexis Lynn just subscribed for their 4th month. Thank you, Alexis. Y'all are doing a great job on this hype train. I'm doing a great job. Trish is on a 60 stream streak. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. I love all of ya. I love all of ya. All right, let me catch up on the chat, and then I'm going to read. Jen's just gifted something really sweet. I'm going to read that in just a second. Someone's potential is just what you would do in their place, not what they want to do. She's happy with it. That's all that counts. Yeah, but 17 is young. Stingy said, I donate and gift like I do usually, but money's tight. Don't even worry about it. Trust me, I know. Money is tight. Thank you. Frankie Kill said, thanks. I'm sad about it, the lawsuit that you're going to enact against these people. I had a nice little caddy, but I did get a nice Grand Cherokee. Good for you. Good for you. And the lip matches. Thank you, Animal. I chose it for that reason. Don't apologize. Your support and being here means a lot. Hello, yeah, Lily, that 6K would help me a lot because bills. I think all of us would benefit from 6K. Let's all just get 6K somehow. Maybe everyone in this stream is going to get gifted 6K by an anonymous benefactor. Let's say that's going to happen. Okay, let me read this incredibly sweet gift from Jens before we move on to the rest of the chat. Y'all, Jens is, if you didn't know, if you're new to the chat, or Jens's username is Kate's Mummy, but her name is Jens. She has been around since the early days of the stream 3 years ago. And has been here and supportive and awesome ever since. She just gifted $30, 30 USD. It's a lot of money. 2026 times are tight for all of us, so know how appreciated it is. Jens is helping keep the lights on. The lights, even though we're in the sunlight. I think a few more minutes. Yeah, thank you. Sorry for the delay.
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you for checking on me. What was I saying? $30. Times are tight. Yes. And their message is as follows. It says, have a yummy Taco Tuesday. And don't forget the guac. Love, Jens, with a kiss emoji, like the lips, like the red lips, and a vibrating pink heart emoji. Thank you, Jens. We love ya. We need ya. We need Jens. Jens is always here. Jens is the sweetest. Jen's one of those people that I haven't met in real life yet, but I would really like to. Maybe next time I'm in your state. I don't want to say it out loud if you don't want to say it out loud, but there are reasons I would be visiting your state at some point in the next year or two. So we'll make it happen. But I love you and thank you for supporting me so I can do the coolest job ever and hang out with y'all as often as I am able to because of the generosity that you afford. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll say thank you to Jens in the chat. Oh, is Amber here? Oh, God. Yeah, Amber. Hello, Giselle. I'm happy Giselle's here. I don't know about Amber. Amber's trouble. 41 says TikTok people are a different kind of breed. Yeah. Trish on the 60 stream streak. Hi, Trump. Hello, Amber. Welcome to Twitch. It's a lot easier and nicer here. Yes, it is. We're all bracing for Amber. And we said thank you to Alexis Lynn as well. Subscribe for 4 months. Thank you, Alexis. Get rid of those ads. Get rid of those ads. And yo, girl, Kill. All right, people call you Kills, right? Kills just sent 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, Kills. That's sweet. That's so nice of you. Tax Fraud said a gifted sub from Frankie is a gift from heaven. That is true. That is true. Kay says I'll support her no matter what. I just hope she really considers the reality of things and not just the fairy tale part. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I wasn't thinking straight at 17, but you know, different lives, different experiences. Yeah. We're saying hi, hello, Chris. How are you? And Lila says, isn't that what almost all parents do? People really think it through, usually end up not having kids. Yep. Kills, you're on 2 hours of sleep? Girl, you need more than 2 hours of sleep. I'm on like 7 or 8, and I could still go for a few more. Love you too, Jens. Sulfur says, Sulfur is in the building. Heck yeah. What's up, Sulfur? Catherine said, did you know Totino's has their own ramen now? It's got buffalo chicken pizza to try. Well, they have ramen, but you got a buffalo chicken pizza instead. Is it like a cup of noodles kind of thing that's pizza flavored? I don't know about that. That sounds like an April Fool's prank. Lisa says your hair looks so much better without the tight curls. The product that made your curls look stiff. Oh, well, thank you. We like this hairdo. I can do this more often. I think it looks good too. FDT, yes. FDT. Violet says, oh no, Amber is here. Oh God, is it time for some tea? I mean, if y'all have tea, please spill. This is a tea positive zone. I may not be high tea, but y'all can do it. Please spill if you have any. Amber says, Nugget's looking so spiffy. Nugget, you hear that? You looking spiffy? You spiffy boy? He's like, yeah, I'm spiffy. Update, you burned the house down. Great. Kills says, you can call me Yo Girl or just Kills. Oh, okay, Yo Girl's easier for me. I like Yo Girl. Okay, we'll do Yo Girl. Bobby says, right, I like it with more volume for sure. Roots could use even more volume. Okay, so should I do more like this? Is that what you mean? I can do more. Yeah, we don't F with the orange one here. Certainly not. Catherine says, I got the buffalo chicken pizza flavored ramen. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That's crazy. That's like 7 different flavors in one. Ramen, pizza, and buffalo chicken. I guess 3. It's a lot still. Make it for lunch. Keep us posted. Love the hair. Thank you, Wit. Kills says, Yo Girl says, all right, Lily, I need to bounce. I also need to spam call Plastic. Oh, Plastic. Till she finally answers me. Okay. I think she turned her phone on silent lately. She's part of the Discord as well, even though she never talks. Fair enough. Yeah. I hope she's okay. I haven't heard from her in a second. Amber says, not that we're like that close or anything, but yeah. Amber says, I will say your hair is looking even better than usual. Okay, thank you. Did I do a good thing by fluffing it more? Should I fluff it more? Y'all need to be my hair experts. Liz says, my tea is that my partner just bought a car for $7,000 after he won 20 in a lawsuit. The car is already having issues with battery and alternator. Ooh, they got a very stern talking to from me today. They as in your partner or they as in the dealership? $7,000, probably not a new car. Is there any sort of warranty on it, even though it's used? Yeah, good luck, Yo Girl. Is there a Discord we can join? Yo Girl has a Discord. It's not my official Discord. It's hers, but you can certainly join that one. If you go to Yo Girl's Linktree, I think you could probably find it, is my guess. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's invite only. You should blow dry it after applying products. You think so? Yeah, I could do that. Hello, Janice. How are you? You're good, Stain? You're good? All of the above got talked to. Okay, fair enough. All right. Should we read some appetizers? What do we think? Shall we? Shall we? Oh, you good enough? I want you to slip. Okay, so this is a Mexican restaurant. It is also a gluten-free restaurant, so keep that in mind. Hello, Sauce and Spice. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So, we've got 4 different categories. Botanas, which is, I guess, appetizers. Tacos and sandwiches, lunch specials, and sides and salads. I guess, really, that's just salads. I don't know why it says sides and salads. There's only 2 things in those salads. Hi, Sweet Nugget. Say hi to Janice. Tease us with the appetizers. Appetizers? Okay. So there are 6 appetizers. The first is guacamole and plantano chips. Okay. It's got roasted tomatillo olivada, herb blend, and plantain crisp. Fun. We've got salsa duo and chips. So roasted salsa roja and verde, red and green, with corn tortilla chips. Chicken wings, either elote style, so that's going to be like, what do they call it? Like, elote is when they take like a corn cob and put tahini and cotija cheese and like mayo. It's very good, but on a chicken wing. An agua chile mixto, which is like a very, what's it called? Fresh, sort of like a ceviche with shrimp, octopus. I don't do octopus. Although maybe today. Fish, cucumber, radish, onions, and spicy fresh chili, quote, water. Elotitos, which are fresh corn ribs. They're not actually ribs. They're just kind of cut so that they still have a little bit of cob on them, so they kind of look like ribs, but it's just corn. With spicy chingona aioli, cotija cheese, and herbs. And then finally, we got this as a main. This would probably fall more in the main thing, but I'll read it anyways. Arrachera fries, which have marinated wood-grilled Angus outside skirt steak, French fries, manchego cheese, guacamole, lime crema, and pico de gallo. Now, this is basically like nachos, but with fries, more or less. So, and as always, if there's something you really want me to eat, you can absolutely hijack, because we'll do a poll, but you can hijack it like Alyssa did yesterday and just straight up sponsor the food, and that will be our appetizer. Same goes for main, same goes for dessert. Okay, so what are we feeling? Let me catch up on the chat really quick. Yo Girl says, I think plastic is good. Plastic, by the way, is a mutual friend of ours. But Yo Girl is closer with her. I am like mutuals with plastic, but yeah. She does post a lot, but I know she turns her phone off a lot because she's blown up on notifications. That's fair. And I heard Discord. Oh, I was just saying if people wanted to join your Discord, I'm not sure if that's okay or if it's invite only. Troll Killer says hello. Hi, Troll Killer. People wanted to join. Yes. Lila says, getting pretty close. Thank you, though. Lila says, the tea of the day here is that I'm in a Discord where there's only women and one man. And he pretends to be single, but he's actually dating someone from the Discord. And nobody there knows, except for you. And then I joined a voice channel where they were both hanging out, but having phone blank in that channel. And I heard it before they noticed me. Not sure if they know that I know now, but it feels very weird to pretend not to know. Well, that's pretty hot, not gonna lie. Things that are forbidden or things that where it's like, people can't know. It just makes it hotter. So good for them, I think. Yeah. Hello, Bailey. How are you? Long time to see, my friend. What's going on? You fixing the bio. Okay, gotcha. Yo, bro. East Village says fries. I mean, we could do that. That's more of a main, but we could do that as our main. Everyone is welcome to the Discord. Okay, yeah, maybe go join Yo Girl's Discord. Lisa says, I still can't get the I once pooped in a Pringles can out of my head from yesterday. Well, you have Streamy to thank about that. You're welcome. Says, is Streamy here? Yeah, that's a heck of a story. User52 said, I wanted to. I'll pop in eventually when I'm up. Yoga says, me and Plastic are good. I just annoy the crap out of her and she enjoys it. We love that kind of thing. We love that dynamic. Also, the spill poll is up. If you want to wager your pine cone points, it is up. They know, we know. They know, we know, they know, we know. What? Stingy says, great, now I want mozzarella sticks. Did I do that? Mozzarella sticks. Corn rib says Lily Pickles. Yo Girl says it's all good. Lila says she shares screenshots of conversations with, quote, her anonymous date, but I just know it's him. What is the deal? What is this Discord? What's the context of it? How do you know each other? Is it like a online? Do you know each other in real life? Like, what's the more detail on who these people are in relation to each other? Bailey's doing as okay as they can. Things have been a little rough, but I'm trying. That's fair. That's fair. It is rough out there right now. How's everything for you? About the same. I mean, I'm happy today. I'm good today. The Disney trip is inching ever closer, which has really got me excited. I got a bunch of supplies last night that should arrive in the next few days. Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah. Jana said it's a Friends reference you won't get. I never watched Friends. Oh, did you do a big yawn, Nugget? Did you do a big yawn? I'm sorry. Bitter says, Pupper, I was worried, hadn't seen him lately. Nugget's good. Nugget's good. He's here. We don't know each other. It's a Discord about a specific app I mentioned. Oh, well, it's for a spicy app. That makes a lot more sense that there would be spicy romance. Makes sense. And it says, yeah, and I can join. Yo-Girl says, so if anyone wants to join, the link is up in her bio. There you go. All right. User 52, are you able to do a poll? I have. We'll do. It won't let me gift a sub to Bailey. Why not? Why not? Hey Disney, that's exciting. Hope you have so much fun. Is Mama Tino coming with you? Yeah, I'll definitely have fun. Sadly, she's not. She's got other stuff going on for that date period. But yeah, it'll just be me this time. East Village says, is it chilly in SF? It's cold down here in LA. It's a little chilly. It's like 61, 62, but my hair is kind of acting like earmuffs right now, which is keeping me very comfortable. And also there's a little bit of sun on my back. Okay, let's do a poll. Number 1, chips and salsa. Number 2, corn ribs. Number 3, ceviche. I will do octopus today if y'all vote for it because I do like the idea of that freshness. So chips and salsa, corn ribs, or ceviche. These are fun too. All right, yo girl, see you later. Good luck in court, my friend. Hope you have some good food. Sending hugs to Nugget. Yo girl says hi. Says send hugs. Send love to everyone. Have an amazing day. Okay, go play Roblox. Have fun. Stingy. Let's go. There's the appetizer poll. You can vote on it. Ceviche, wow, ceviche winning by a mile. Really? That's shocking. Okay, I know. I very rarely do octopus. I'm going to see if they can do it without it. I'm assuming it's already pre-mixed, but if they can do no octopus, I will prefer that. Aaron says 3 what? What do you mean by that? Just filing for, oh, you're not in court. Okay, you're just filing. Got it. Okay, so not too bad. No, you don't have to like testify or anything quite yet. Wow, ceviche absolutely killing it today. Devastating chips and salsa and corn ribs with 71% of the vote. 71% of the vote. That was my attempt to do like a sportscaster voice, and it turned into John Wayne. 71% of the vote. 71% of the vote. All right, ceviche it is. Ceviche it is. Only because it sounds like you're saying his little bike in Dutch, ceviche. Is that how that? So if I go into the Netherlands and say ceviche, they're going to be like, basically. Tax Fraud says, Lily, can you explain what 6-7 is? I feel like you could break it down. I sadly can tell you what it is. Now, I don't have all the details, but basically there is this song by some guy, a rap song, I believe, where one of the lyrics is just 6-7. And I believe in interviews, he has come out to say it didn't really mean anything. It's just like I don't know, it just sounded cool. And the youths, specifically Gen Alpha, which is the below Gen Z, younger than Gen Z. Hi, is it possible to do the ceviche without the octopus and like more shrimp, less octopus?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
More shrimp specifically?
Yeah, specifically. Thank you. I'll hold on to this. Thank you. So there's that song with like a nonsense lyric that caught on with the kids. Gen Alpha is the newest generation that is like in school right now. I believe now whatever Gen Beta, I think Gen Alpha just ended. So kids born like right now, I think we're in the next generation. But yeah, 6, 7, it doesn't mean anything, and it just caught on somehow. It's like a nonsense meme, and there's like a hand motion that goes with it. And the joke is that there is no meaning. Like, it's like, why is this funny? It's funny because it's nonsense. Like, there is no meaning, and that's the joke. There's no like hidden. It like the song lyric was nonsense, and so is why people say it. Yeah, it's just like a big inside joke. Can I gift a sub? I don't even know if I can gift subs. Okay, gift sub. I won't want to do it here. Okay. You don't know what ceviche is. So ceviche is, it's not quite that. It's aguachile, which is basically the same thing, but for with Latin food. I don't know if it's just Mexican or not, but probably not. Where it's like leche de tigre is essentially like they don't cook the fish. It's like lime juice, salt. It cures. So like you can, it's not raw, but it's also not cooked with heat. It's cooked with like acid, marinated. So usually there's like fish, maybe a little tomato in this one. In this one, it's going to be shrimp, octopus. Well, no octopus. Shrimp, whatever the other fish is, cucumber, radish, onion, and spicy fresh chili water. So it'll be kind of like a very fresh fish dip almost. Nugget looks like a puppy. I know. You're a little puppy. Zin Fiesta is his little bike. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. My kids can't explain 6-7 yet. Please ignore 6-7. I mean, I don't say it, but someone asked, and I do kind of know where it came from. So, hi Darnell, how you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
It's so good to see you too.
Yeah, what's going on?
How are you?
Doing great. Just chilling,
Awesome.
hanging out.
Yeah, I love your outfit. I love your neck.
Thank you. Yeah, I got it at an art fair a few years ago. It's the lesbian flag.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, or the lesbian flag colors.
You're in the city?
Yeah, at the ferry building. They like every month or two they'll do like an art fair out on that back area.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to ask you if your dog will sit in the.
Yeah, he can sit in the stroller.
If that's okay. Just because someone just called with, I didn't know, but it's like illegal for the dog to be sitting on your lap.
Okay.
So they're a service dog advocate, and so
They're not, but I can do it for
know.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
but
just trolls.
because
It's no
they're
worries.
not even a guest here. They were just calling.
They're probably just some
So I
random
just don't
loser
want
in
them to
Iowa.
be like,
I no problem. I will
You're
put
the
him in
best.
the.
Thank you so much. You know I'm all in support of you.
I know. Who the hurts? Losers. Truly losers. Yeah, someone called about Nuggets and like Nugget is now just he's still here. He's still here. He's allowed to be here. Do you really have so little to do with your time, with your life, that you would call a restaurant to make a dog not sit in his mom's lap? He's still here. But now he's like, does my mom not want to hang out with, like, now he's like a little lonely over there. Yeah, he's just now he's just at a different side of the table because the stroller is pulled up to the table. So, yeah, justice has been served, I suppose. Who is her? Yeah. Yeah, they just took it out on him, really. But I mean, to the trolls' credit, Nugget was causing a big trouble. He was causing so much trouble. You could see he was barking so loudly. He was, eating food off the table. He was making such a kerfuffle, and everyone at the restaurant was so upset at his presence. So, they have a point. Who cares? Now you can't see Nugget. He did try to overthrow the restaurant. That's true. He came here with ill intentions. Hello, Warthog. Don't worry, I'm still petting him. He's still, you just can't see it. I've got my hand on his little head. He's getting pets. And Bailey says your hair looks really nice today. Are you doing something different? Yeah, I just did some volumizing before it dried, which I'm being told has really. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I know you want to be in my lap, but it's not allowed. Sorry, but I'll give you pets the whole time. Don't worry. Pull the buggy closer. It's kind of hard with the way things. I guess I could try to do that. Here, let me try to do it so that y'all can still see Nugget. Like this. Justice for Nugget. Can you see him now? Is he visible? Nugget is innocent. Apparently not. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I know. I wish you could be in my lap too. But yeah. What can you do? We're not going to let it ruin our day. We're not going to let that happen. Not today. We're at a lovely restaurant, with lovely people, a lovely Nugget, who is comfortable. It is a comfortable stroller. He has a nice blanket in there. He's getting pets. I mean, Nugget is a Velcro dog. He wants to be in my arms at all times. At all times. How old is Nugget? Hello, Performative. How you doing? And Ilola? New people in here. Hello, Performative. Hello, Callisto. How old is Nugget? Nugget is about 14, from what we can tell. He was a stray? Not anymore, of course. You're not a stray anymore, are you? Oh, you're a good boy. Yes. About 14. Bailey says hello to you as well. 41 said, whoever did that is sick, blind, like he's so cute, why take it out on my dog? Because, well, here's why. Let me get on my soapbox for like a minute. They don't care because they see me as inhuman, as someone who is so evil and such a villain, so intent on destroying a thing that is sacred to them, right? Because whatever's going on in their own life, right? Life is complicated. It's very rarely black and white, and there's often no one to blame. At least no one person to blame for all your problems, right? Like, who do you blame for the fact that things are getting so expensive? You could blame one Cheeto man, but the answer is honestly more complicated than that. Who do you blame for family issues you might be experiencing? One person? It's hard to say. Oftentimes people will pick someone, especially it's easy to pick someone on the internet you don't really know and don't have to quite see as human because you never talk to them. They will pick one person or a couple people to villainize as the reason that everything is bad, right? And logically they know that's not true, but emotionally it is true, right? Like, if they just spend all of their free time pining against this person, it doesn't matter who gets in their way, be it a cute little senior dog or a poor restaurant just trying to, stay afloat. It doesn't matter because I'm such a villain that it's worth it, right? And that honestly anything I touch or anyone I associate with is probably also in-audit in some way. And again, not a logical truth, an emotional truth, right? And it's not just for me. If you go on any snark pages or gossip pages, right? We ascribe this to celebrities, and I'm not saying I'm a celebrity. We say oh yeah, this celebrity I'm going to hyper fixate on them and everything they're doing wrong because it distracts from like the actual truth of whatever the heck is going on in my life that I can't deal with. So, anyways, let me catch up on the chat. Bitter says the hater's calling the restaurant again like she doesn't have her drink on a coaster. That's me. Thank you. Appreciate it. I put it right there. Thank you so much. Oh wow.
Somewhere.
Appreciate that.
Enjoy.
Thank you. No, I'm sorry, but okay. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a little chip. How about that? Just make it one that's not maybe a little bigger. So it's not. There's like chip. You want a little chip? A little chip, bud. Good boy. Cats are better for this reason, I think. Says he, yeah, someone called and was rude. I'm confused. Your dog can't be in your lap, correct? Apparently that is the case. He does look good for 14, I agree. Kay says, my border collie is such a Velcro dog, I cannot move without him getting up to go with me. Same with him. Same with him. Border collie. Sierra says, the fact they found the restaurant you were at less than an hour of me being here just to ruin it is insane. I can't stand people. People are worse. Cookie user 52 says Cookie's a Velcro cat. Almost always I love that. Jenna says it's a really sad reflection of their lives that nothing else is going on of any importance. Agreed. Tax says I'm confused. So Nugget isn't allowed on my lap by law. I think it's a law. Although also San Francisco is an incredibly dog-friendly city. Like this isn't the first time something like this has happened where someone's called to do something like this. And people have their dogs at restaurants all the time. All the time. It's just the culture in San Francisco. There are restaurants out there like Water Bar, for example, which is the sister restaurant of Epic Steak. No, it's Epic Steak specifically. They have a whole month dedicated to dogs. And they do this event called Pinot and Paws, or Paws and Pinot, which is a wine and dog thing at the restaurant. Just because that's how the culture is. This restaurant doesn't care. Most restaurants don't care if there's a dog on my lap or in the stroller. They like dogs. Okay, so smart. Your border collie's been the perfect dog. He's living in my everything. Bitter says, I could not imagine wasting my time and having so little to do that they have to waste trying to find where you are and cause what amounted to a small inconvenience. Yeah, now I don't have to put him back. I'd have to put him in his stroller anyways when I eat this. So. Says, the only thing I don't understand is why the opinion of a random person is worth more to the restaurant than actual customers. Why didn't they say, hey, stranger, we don't care if the dog is on your lap? Because in theory, that person could call the health department. That probably wouldn't do anything anyways, but the restaurant doesn't want to chance it. I know for him. He's so cute. Cookie is happy and spoiled. Good. Yeah, exactly. Caroline, hello. Love this romper. One of my faves. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Homie says also outdoor eating is different, at least in my eyes. At least, unless you have an actually aggressive dog, what's the issue? He's a small dog, not causing any problems. Janice said 90% of the restaurants we take our dogs to have actual dog meat. Hexrod said, my friend carries a cart around to show the restaurant staff her rights with their service animal. Yeah, Nugget isn't a service animal, sadly. Although, what do you think? Should you trained to become a service animal, Nug? Yeah? Yeah, I agree, is Village. Let's eat the food. Let's move on. So this is the good, thank you. This is the agua chile mixto. So they didn't do it with octopus, which is super nice of them. So it's got shrimp, fish, I'm assuming halibut, or maybe that's tuna. Actually, it looks more like tuna. Fish, so tuna, shrimp, cucumber, radish, onion, and spicy fresh chili water. So it's basically all marinated together. You can see marinated and chopped up. And you spoon it. I'm gonna spoon some of this sauce on top. Make sure it's all evenly mixed in there. So technically, it's not raw, but it's cooked, but not with heat. It's cooked with acid, just marinated in there. So, all right, hold on. Romper is adorable. Where is it from? Amazon. Believe it or not, Amazon. Yeah. There's no such thing as a service dog card. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the internet wouldn't have you think that, but good to know. It's a money grab scam. It's not a card for the dog. It's to educate the staff without stressing the friend out. That makes sense too. Okay, let's eat. Ceviche, or I guess aguachile. I should say. Okay, so the spill pull is done. How's that looking, by the way? Not gonna spill today. Oh, not gonna spill today. 13 people have said yes, I will spill. 13 people and 21,000 points. 29 people said no and 78,000 points. So the yeses have 1 to 4.6 odds. The no's have 1 to 1.2. So I guess, yeah, the safe option is no. I think I probably spill on less than I do spill. More often I don't spill, but I don't know. Someone should go and do the history. Get us the odds. Amazon has cute clothes. I need a summer wardrobe. Real good. Opens with like a strong hit of cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, this ain't your thing. But I love cilantro. Then you got that limey citrus punch, that acid. Follows up with like a nice fresh fish taste. It's definitely it's all cooled straight out of the fridge, so it's like cold in a good way. Like it's nice and fresh and how do I say this? Fresh fish is good when it's cold. I guess I should say that. Cucumbers and onions add a nice like kind of salad feel to it, even though it is fish dominant. The chip isn't overly done. It's a great chip. Not too thin, enough to like handle the fish. Not too thick that it, like it's overpowering. Oh wait, can you not do the food? I'll show you in a second. Oh wow, you can't see it, can you? Here. Here, I'll hold it up. I'll put this one down. That's like asking for a spill. What makes it green? I want to say that it's probably cilantro. My guess is that the spicy fresh chili water is lime juice, cilantro, chili of some kind because there is a spice to it. Maybe salt, maybe pepper. I don't even know if I see pepper. And then that's it. It seems pretty simple. I could be wrong. Maybe there's a little sugar, but it's a very savory dish. And that tuna in there is great too. Wow. Janice likes a good ceviche, but it's got to be marinated right. I've had too many places where they put the marinade in at the last second so nothing tastes cohesive. Yeah, it's got to really, you can't just like put it on top. It's got to sit in that marinade for a while. Isn't there a place in... hold the plate over your lap. Hold on. I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do that. Calm down. I'm not going to spill. I don't spill. I'm not a spiller. Also, who's making the pin that says Spilly Tino? I need the button that I wear when I do spill that says Spilly Tino. That I have to wear for the rest of the stream. Hello, Belle. Monster Bite. Oh my god. You're so good. You're so fresh. This napkin cover a little bit more. Because I'm not trying to let anyone down today. Spilly Tino is diabolical. It's great, right? It is a major spill dish. I kind of already did it. What do you mean I spilled? No. The Spilly Tino button? Captain can work on a design but wouldn't be able to make it. Does anyone have a button maker? Spillage with the Monster Bite? No. Oh, I already did the Monster Bite. I see what you mean. I'll do another one here. I'm going to assemble it on the table though. Here's a Monster Bite. Monster Bite. It was a bite. It was a monster bite. A monster bite. Huge punch of cilantro. It's like eating a cilantro, one big cilantro. It's great. Did Nugget get a haircut? He did. I gave him one 2 weekends ago. He needed it because he was starting to get overheated. But I only have like a buzzer, and honestly, it's easier just to take all the hair off at once. Then, so he doesn't get too cold, he can have a little sweater on until he gets enough hair to like, feel at ease. Hello, Not. Have I heard about any of the Tyler catastrophe discourse on TikTok? No, but please fill me in. Sounds like drama. Sounds like tea, honestly. Spill the tea, my friend. Success. Exactly, success. Hello, Knots. How are you? Was I punched by cilantro? Have you been victimized by cilantro? We can help. Slow-mo bite. Okay, hold on. This is our slow-mo bite. Stinky Twinkie loves cilantro.
Like by now, I would have expected, for example,
Everyone says for 100 or 200,000 points, we should have a spilled sabotage button. No, that's not fair. My clothes don't want that. Or the spill poll will auto go to spilled. I feel like that allows for market manipulation. I don't know about that. I like where your head's at, but I don't know. How many pine cones for you to stand there and have someone throw drinks at your mouth? Try to guess the drink. That sounds fun, honestly. Will you throw the drinks, Amber? Warhawk says, my county dump implemented a 17.3 mile per hour speed limit in hopes to get people to pay attention to the surroundings. And I had to laugh at the fact that some people are getting distracted. So distracted going up the hill to need something like that, well, it's like you like double take at it to it catches your attention because obviously no one can go 17.3 that easily. So. What is the deal with the Tyler catastrophe? What's the deal? Hello, Supshine. What's going on? I'm good. Just eating myself an agua chile. How are you doing? Yum yum got me. Nugget was Nugget's a cute little yum. Where are we today? We're at a Mexican restaurant. Daisy could stay behind the camera. Maybe. The hand tattoo and nail polish are both looking cute. Thank you. I need to get my nails redone. User 52 can throw the drinks. Nightshot said, I think we all should vote yes to spill, and then we use pine cones to get her to spill. See, that's market manipulation. That's like Kalshi voting stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. Hold up. You just need to convince user 52. I'm not in charge. They are. Insider trading, yeah. Exactly. Okay, is no one going to tell me about this drama? The Tyler catastrophe? Who brought it up? Who brought it up? Steph, you brought it up. You got to explain it. This drama. At first I saw Tyler C and I was like, Tyler the creator? I do not know who Tyler catastrophe is. But I want to know. I learned about clavicular against my will, but I want to learn about this. Okay, Tyler Catastrophe is an artist / content creator, and he's been caught in a lot of lies. Sells his artwork for ridiculous amounts of money. I get that art is subjective, but he has some paintings for sale for $20K. I guess it doesn't sound interesting, but I promise it is. Okay. What kind of lies? What are the lies? Candace says, good point, Rob. He heard that. He said thank you. You just said, but if no one is on, no, we would only get our points back. Oh yeah, that's true, because that's the way the odds work. Someone has to vote yes. But also, I don't know. I might veto that particular idea. We'll see. Hannah says, I wish we could give Nuggets treat through the phone. Well, I'll tell you what. Anytime someone gifts $5 or more via PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, I'll give Nugget a chip or a piece of chip. How's that sound? You can give Nugget treats. Let's continue eating this mix. There we go. Let's go, go. The Tyler catastrophe thing, is it an AI thing? Like, I know a lot of people, I don't know people personally, but see a lot of posts about like, I commissioned this art piece of like me and my spouse drawn like The Simpsons. Is it AI? And you look at it, it's like, yeah, it's AI. And people are like charging significant amounts of money just to type in an AI prompt. Like, give me this, give me that. I don't know. Bailey says, it's literally snowing and raining here today. So annoying. I want to hike, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, that's a tough one. Snowing and raining, I wouldn't hike. I might do, you know what you should do, Bailey? Do some yoga. I had like a mini anxiety attack last night. I'm okay. But the thing that helped me that eventually get to sleep was I did yoga. Like I was sitting in my bed, I was like, I can't sleep. And then I did some downward dog, I did some like stretching, and that really helped recenter me. Steph said so this guy had a GoFundMe set up for him to move to the UK. Where was he to begin with? He lied about it being funding just for him. It came out that he is also using the money to help pay for his roommate and her kid to move to the UK too. I guess that's a big no-no with GoFundMe. Sure. Interesting. Okay, I mean, is that it? Is that the only thing that, what else? But no, it's not AI. It's more than most of his art. It's more that most of his art looks amateur and not worth 20K. Do people buy it? Do people buy it? Like, if it doesn't look good, then people wouldn't buy it, right? Or are they buying it because it's his? Should I just like Google this? I don't know. Bailey says, I like the way, wait, hold on. Someone said about a poncho. You should get a cute poncho. Yeah. Bailey says, I like the way your mind works. I should really get a ring. Candace says, I got a question. So, I got invited to go to the strip club on Friday with my friends. Cool. And I want my wife to go with us, but she doesn't know. Would it be wrong if I went? I just don't want her to get upset. Wait. Hold on. Can you remind me? How do you identify? Are you just so I can get pronouns right? Okay, so you got invited to the club, strip club, and you want your wife to go with you. Does you think your wife would want to go in the first place? Is a question. But she doesn't know that this is happening, so you haven't asked her yet. Would it be wrong if you went without telling her? Okay, we lesbians as female strippers. I mean, what? Do you think she would get upset? I mean, first off, if she's your wife, you should be able to tell her that you're not to a strip club, right? And if she has a problem with that, she should be able to tell you. And you should be able to talk it through. Like, I don't think hiding things like that is healthy, because it's not like, in my mind, not cheating. Like, you can go, like, lap dances are just lap dances. They're a transaction. And honestly, it could be really fun for both of you to go. I would just ask her. In fact, the people that, look, and I don't know, people that I tend to date are, like, very pro strip club. I would absolutely, like, Daisy, I'm sure would go to a strip club. I mean, it would be too much money for either of us right now, but if money was no issue, Daisy and I would, I'm sure, go to a strip club, and it would be super fun. Not to say that we're dating, not to say that there's anything there, but I'm just, doesn't great on that one. You should ask and see, because it'll probably come out eventually, or if it doesn't, like, you'll feel guilty, and you'll have less fun while you're there if you are hiding a secret. Just ask. And if she doesn't want to go, maybe she'll be like, no, I don't want to go, but you should go and have fun. Steph says, "No, I promise there's more, but it's so much. I went down the rabbit hole and it's just so much." Okay, I'm still not quite. So his art is bad, and he was also trying to use certain money to help other people immigrate. That doesn't sound so bad. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I'm sure it's bad. I just Tyler also shamed a victim coming out about SA. Now there is the first real red flag. Shamed a victim coming out about SA, immediately no. Immediately. You don't have to look it up now, but if you're bored later, it's interesting. Ayla says, sorry you had an anxiety bout. Moving a bit does help, so yes, maybe I'll do some yoga stretches. Yeah. There's a, if you just Google Kim Wilson do yoga with me, she's this like Canadian lady from, I don't even know if she's still doing stuff, but the videos are evergreen. She does like yoga videos and she's my favorite. Because they're not like, sometimes yoga can be a little bit too spiritual for me. I have nothing wrong with the spiritual of it, but it's like, okay, I get it, like, you know, peace and balance and stuff. But really, I want to do the stretches. And she's so good at that. And you feel so strong after you do it. And there's like a 20-ish minute one. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but there's a couple of videos I really like. I can send it later if you want. Steph said, he also thinks he's a victim because of abuse. That means he knows how other abuse victims... He's a victim because... Was he a victim of abuse? That means he knows how other... Oh, I see. Like because he went through it himself, like he's gatekeeping how abuse victims can access. I don't like him now. That's the big red flag. I want her to go. I'm going to ask her tonight, but if she doesn't want to go, would it be wrong if I went? That's a question for her. Like, ask her if she wants to go, express that you would love to go with her, and the outcomes are, she says, yes, I would love to go. She says, no, I don't want to go, but you should go. And no, I don't want to go, and I don't want you to go either. Right? Like, either three of those outcomes are a million times better than you going and not telling her. Because either she doesn't find out and you feel guilty, or she does find out and some trust is broken. And you don't want either of those. Yeah, matching rain boots, cute. Gatekeeping, yeah. Okay, all right. So he's the recent drama is about the GoFundMe. I'm gonna look up this guy's Tyler Catastrophe. I'm gonna look up his art and see what his deal is. Tyler Catastrophe. Oh, a disabled transgender artist, so trans man. Or non-binary, maybe, from Oklahoma, living in North Texas, who operates a jewelry shop and shares creative work on TikTok, etc. Currently running a GoFundMe to move to England from where? Texas. Okay. Safety concerns. Okay. I'm gonna type drama. See what AI has to say. I don't like AI, but I'm gonna ask. Okay. The drama surrounding Tyler Catastrophe is multifaceted, ranging from personal behavior to cultural appropriation and their controversial defense of fellow creator Wilbur Soot. Tyler gained attention by posting about a forbidden crush and vaguely posting about it, which fans quickly identified as Wilbur Soot. Tyler's current GoFundMe to move from Texas to England has sparked criticism from people who believe the move is motivated by proximity to Wilbur Soot, though Tyler denies this. Okay, so there's romance involved. Tyler has faced backlash for defending Wilbur Soot following allegations of SA from creator Shovel. Tyler reportedly claimed the situation was consensual despite their statements to the contrary. They also use the Two-Spirit label to describe themselves, but they're not indigenous. That's not a good look. And then critics have pointed out that their beadwork represents Native American styles, but they're not Native American. That's not great. And then they basically... Okay. Well, look, I don't care about, like, the GoFundMe thing is not great if you're, like, also just, be honest in the GoFundMe. I'm trying to bring me and, like, a friend and their kid out of Texas. Like, that's reasonable. So it's not great they lied, but also that's not on the same level of defending an abuser. Now let me look at their art. Okay, so I thought it was like paintings and stuff. It's just beads. Okay, I mean, whatever. It's not for me. Doesn't look. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I am now caught up. I understand generally what's going on. I'm caught up on the drama. I've never heard of this person before. Never. Love the chat. They lied about having a job in the UK where the head of the organization had to speak about never offering a job. Steph says like a parasocial relationship with Wilbur? Oh, I thought they would know each other, right? Do they not know each other? I think Wilbur has previous abuse allegations allegedly, and Tyler dismisses it because he's had a good experience with Wilbur. Don't even open TikTok anymore. It's been months and I don't miss it, says Bailey. Yeah, I never scroll on TikTok ever. I am like so not interested because also the probability of me scrolling through TikTok and seeing a video about myself, which my algorithm is of course going to show me, is high. And I do not want to run into people drama videos about me. He does do paintings. Okay, I didn't see that. Thanks, Lily. You're like a big sister. I can ask questions. Of course, can. Let us know what happens. What do you do on the toilet? Oh, for me it's easy. Okay, let's read the rest of the options for our menu. They have fried fish tacos with house flour mix, quote unquote flour, because it's a gluten-free restaurant. Spiced chingona slaw. Coleslaw. They have pollo asado tacos, which are wood-grilled, pasture-fed, achiote marinated chicken thigh with fresh onion, salsa verde, and cilantro. They have a cactus mushroom taco, a duck quesadilla, which I think we did last time. This looks epazote poblano and friol quesadilla. What's epazote? That plus squash blossom, roasted poblano, shishito black beans, and Oaxaca cheese. I don't know what that is. Looks like a vegetarian situation. They have a burger with chicharron jam, manchego cheese, lettuce, fried onions, bun, and fries. And then a habanero hot honey fried chicken sandwich. They also have lunch specials. They have chicken and waffle, buttermilk brine, boneless fried chicken, waffle churro, and spicy agave syrup. 3-egg Mexican sausage scramble with eggs, pico, sausage, salsa, cheese, and a side of veggies and avocado. Huevos rancheros, I don't know what those are. I'll read it in English. Shishito black beans, corn tortillas, choice of chicken carnitas or veggies, top of 2 fried eggs, salsa verde e roja, cheese crema, avocado, and fresh onion. They have enchiladas diversarias, which is tortillas, choice of chicken, carnitas or veggies, salsa roja and verde, fresh onion, cheese crema, avocado, herbs, and then they have like a bowl Chipotle bowl type thing. They have a couple salads as well. What do we think? What do you think? Any preferences? Bailey memorizes the back of the shampoo. Yeah, I'm just Insta is my scroll app. I shouldn't as much as I do, and I'm never happy scrolling. It's just like a way to disassociate. And I have better ways to disassociate. You know what I'm saying? Shampoo boxes, bottles, and tampon boxes. I don't have any shampoo bottles within reach of. I guess I have like a little bathroom, so there's probably stuff in there. You gotta do what you gotta do, especially before there was salt. That's true. One of the breakfast type ones. Kenan says breakfast type. So like the huevos rancheros or the 3-egg Mexican sausage scramble. How about we do a poll? And as always, if you want to sponsor one of these things, if there's something I read that you want me to get other than the cactus tacos, I will get it if you want to sponsor it. Well, let's do a poll. User 52. Let's say option 1, chicken tacos. Option 2. Enchiladas divorciadas. Option 3. I think that's it. We'll do between those two. Hello, Fallon. How you doing? What's going on? Hello, hello. Y'all getting quiet today? Y'all tired? Don't be tired. Don't be tired. Spill some tea. Give me confession. These are my confessions. Came up with some things to tell you today. My confessions make my mind every time. Any tea time? Yeah, please. Janice tried to delegate chores. Okay. You need me to do anything? I'm gonna do some dishes. Sweep the floor. What was the second? It was chicken tacos and enchiladas divorciadas.
By the way, I've got a
Oh, you're fine. I started reading on my Kindle instead of scrolling on my phone. I feel like a zombie scrolling on my phone. Me too. Me too. I've started, I still am on my phone, but my, less toxic version of doom scrolling is to just play a game on my phone. So, I have a couple of phone games that I just cycle through, and it's much better. And I'll listen to a podcast and play, a phone game. I'll play Dead Cells, or there's a fun game called Rotato. And I have a couple others that I eventually will get to. Oh, what's it called? Number Machine or something? It's a very silly name. Doing a breast reduction this week. Awesome. You must be, yeah. It sounds like you're excited. What's the recovery like on that? Also, the poll is up for what food for me to order. Tacos and enchiladas, absolutely tied. 50-50, 7 votes on either side. Chicken tacos pulls slightly ahead. Enchiladas evens things up. What podcast do I listen to? What kind of podcast do you like, Christine? Because I listen to a bunch, but I very rarely run into people who listen to the same podcast as I do. So I could recommend stuff, but first, what do you like? What is it? Yeah. Congratulations for sure to Steph. Okay, wow, enchiladas won by 1 point. That's crazy. We do enchiladas? I suppose we can. We'll ask our server. But Steph says, I don't think the recovery will be too bad. I'm taking about a week and a half off work, but I work from home. I'm between the enchiladas and the chicken tacos. Enchiladas divorciadas.
I would do the enchiladas.
Yeah?
Classic, probably most popular, most sold this year over
Perfect.
time.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Thank
Are
you.
you still picking there?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, take your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you. Enchiladas with chicken?
Oh,
carnitas?
sure. Yeah, chicken
Okay.
sounds good. Thank you. Okay. You work from home, so it won't be so bad. Okay, that's good. That's good. What size are you at now, and where are you going? I seem to remember you said G to B last time. Am I remembering that wrong? Christine listens to... Oh, you listen to Rhett and Link. Okay. So you like comedy then. Okay, you like comedy. Got it. Your vote's also for enchiladas. Got it. I like anything sciencey or learning related, also into horror. Okay. But you also like comedy because you like Rhett and Link. So, let me go through my podcasts real quick and see what in here I can recommend to you. If you like Rhett and Link, I think similar to their vibe, you might like My Brother and Me. Not exactly, but they're similar age guys with kind of similar senses of humor. They're a little younger than Rhett and Link. They're late 30s, early 40s. But I think Rhett and Link are pushing mid to late 40s at this point. They're really funny. My Brother and Me. Science-y. I don't know if I have anything science-y. Because my main thing is comedy and culture. Here you go. My top shows. Okay. Learning related. Sawbones is really fun. It's this husband and wife the wife is a doctor, the husband's a comedian, and so the wife will essentially like explain, obscure medical history about like where did tuberculosis come from, or like how did vaccines get invented, like medical history, and the husband will riff while she goes, and it's pretty funny. Yeah, those are probably where ours would align. Sciencey horror. If you like straight comedy, like improv comedy is big for me. Like I love Comedy Bang Bang. They have a lot of shows in that network that I love. And then also I really love movie podcasts and gaming stuff. But forgot to actually vote. Are you watching a show right now or playing a new game? So when I get back tonight, I have a new game called Saros, S-A-R-O-S, which is a sequel more or less to a game from 5 or 6 years ago called Returnal, which I'm very excited about. Show-wise, I am finally watching the rest of the second season of Andor, which is the Star Wars show, which is like so good. And I am watching From as it comes out. Survivor 50 I'm big into. I'm caught up on that. Really sad that the person who went home last week went home. I won't give any spoilers. Steph says G to D. Okay, got it. The surgeons say you can't do anything too small, otherwise you run the risk of losing blood vessels and your blanks turning off and falling off. Well, that is good to know about. Basement Yard. Never heard of Basement Yard. Christine loves Rhett and Link. I'm sad they're taking a break with the podcast. Is it because Stevie's gone? Is she gone yet? Stevie said they're still doing car biscuits kind of thing. Thanks for the recommendations, of course, Christine. Animal Cross. Wait. Are you Animal Cross? Or is this a new person? Did you change your name? Because we have someone named Animal Cross somewhere in here. Are we the same person? Am I going crazy? Do I like Zelda games? Hell yeah. Love Zelda games. When I was younger, I couldn't quite get a handle on those games. Like I couldn't really figure out like Ocarina of Time or anything. But the shade is so important. It's so important. Excuse me. Speaking of shade, would it be possible to move this back a little bit because like my back is kind of in the sun? Is that possible?
You need to move this one.
Okay. Like this maybe? Thank you. How's this? Oh, we don't want you to fall. How about I scooch over? Or I scooch forward. How about that? Sorry for the bumpy ride, everybody. Whoa!
Careful.
I'm okay. Yeah, let's get Nugget out of here. I should.
Okay there? Or that's okay?
I mean, yeah, maybe over here. Maybe I can move it like a little bit further back. Like this. And he can be right here. Perfect. Thank you. Can y'all still see Nugget okay? Can you still see him okay? Sorry for the earthquake. But yeah, I love Zelda games. I got into it over COVID with Link's Awakening, the remake, and then I played through Link to the Past and did all the Breath of the Wild and I think we're gonna brace Hollywood Studios for the May the 4th event. Good luck. It's gonna be fun. You finished Big Mistakes with Dan Levy. Fun. I hear that's good. I liked it. Okay, you're different. We have Animal Cross and Animal Crossing Lover. Got it. Michaela's, I'm watching now. Wait, Michaela's, Big Mistakes. Yeah, you're not the first person I've heard of. Tears of the Kingdom is so good. It is. Dennis said they decided to stop the podcast when Rhett had his parts here. I didn't remember hearing about that. They were decided around the same time, but the boys wanted to focus more on making the mores better, the shows better, maybe. Rhett felt spread too thin. That makes sense. I get that. This a little bit. Sorry for the earthquake. Just gonna get Nugget closer. Nugget is like what's happening. Yeah, I was like, I don't want a sunburn that's just on my back and nowhere else. Happy Taco Tuesday, Victoria. What's up? Yes. Earthquake. Bailey says, oh, sweet. Enjoy the new games and shows. I've been binging Survivor because of you talking about it in the past. I'm on season 21. Did you start from season 1? That's awesome. I've only watched New Era Survivor from season 40 and onwards or so. Um, yeah. Taco Tuesday, baby. He says yes. I'm not sure he's saying yes to. I would die if I saw you on Survivor. Are you going to apply again? I should apply again. I would love to go. You said when you were young, but that was 4 years ago. No, when I was like young, as in like young, you know, a wee child. I just couldn't understand the puzzle logic of like an Ocarina of Time in Zelda. It just didn't. I didn't have like an easy guide to go through. My brain just didn't click with Zelda. I wanted to play because I loved how it looked and how it felt, but I just didn't get it. But more recently, like over COVID, I guess maybe even like 2019, I had the Switch, and they had put out. Also, I played Breath of the Wild. So Breath of the Wild was probably my first real Zelda game, and I was like, I understand this, and I understand what it's asking, and I had the internet to help kind of me figure out what the logic of the puzzles were. So once I did that, I was like, okay, I can take on, say, the new Switch remake of what's it called, Link to the Past, and I did, and I really enjoyed it. And then I went to Link to the Past. I really enjoyed that. I still haven't fully beaten Ocarina. I should. I played Tears of the Kingdom, enjoyed that. And I've dabbled in others, but I never like fully done. Animal Cross loves big mistakes. Hope they come out with another season. I mean, it seems like it's pretty successful, right? Janice says they good mythical morning and good mythical morning more. They good. The Moors had gotten kind of left behind the scale. Okay, that's me.
Yeah. Can I take that out?
Yeah, thank you.
Give some space.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll hold on. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Oh my God, have not they good? Yep, start from season 1. There have been 0 trans folks in the show. There are trans folk eventually, but not many. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not. Oh, look, there's like red on one side and green on the other side. I guess that's the divorcados of it all. Nugget, you're bouncing the camera a little bit, bud. Oh, that's possible. I guess you're touching. Oh, okay, there you go. You're not having a stroke, I swear. Okay, well, I don't believe you. I don't understand. I understand generally that the good mythical Moors had gotten stale. I never watched those. Those were boring. Would it be better if I like angled the camera down a little bit so you can see the food? So I'll just have to lift it. Let's see how this looks. Like, I'm sorry, you can't have any. Maybe I'll give you a bite if you're well behaved. Please? Please show me. Would you please? Okay, you can see it a little better now. Maybe I'll angle it down just a smooch. Like I said, Mom, please, I want, truly. I think Janice meant they have good mythical morning and good mythical more. I understand that. Okay, you can see like way better now. It's good. Thank you, Christina. Grave up. I was trying to talk to the kid, talk to the kids and type at the same time, and it kept getting worse. It's okay. It's okay. You can type at your own pace whenever you are ready. But I generally get what you were saying. They had so much going on, certain things were getting stale. Alright. Enchiladas the size. Lily, I wish you could see what my corgi is doing right now. Can you describe so I can try to visualize what your corgi is doing right now? Whatever that may be. Whatever that may be. It was good. I need to put my hair back though. Who's gonna be my Disney buddy? Nobody. You want to be my Disney buddy? I ain't got nobody. It'll be just me for the first time. Maybe an LA person I know will drop by, but my mom will be busy this particular trip. Otherwise, it would be her. So, but then again, to be fair, the last 2 times we've done Disney, the only 2 times we've done Disney so far, by and large, I am by myself while I'm streaming, especially last year. Like, my mom was around, but not, like, with me for the majority of the streams. Very drippy. It's good. Need some chopsticks. I don't think you do need chopsticks. Are these vegan? They are not vegan, but they are gluten-free. Everything in this restaurant is gluten-free. Although, is beer gluten-free? Maybe this beer isn't gluten-free. The kitchen is definitely gluten-free. She's rolling around the carpet over and over again, just flopping on her belly. That's cute. I love that. Right, does Nugget want some? Nugget wants a little bit? You sure, bud? It probably looks so disgusting to you. I'm going to the California one. California Disneyland. All right, Nugget, here you go, bud. Can y'all see Nugget okay from this angle? You can find help. I appreciate it, Karki, but I'll be okay. I don't think anyone will be there with me, which is fine. Because, like, I can handle it on my own. Of course, it would be really great to have someone there to help. Like, I would love to fly User 5.2 out to help, but I do not have the money to do so, unfortunately. Maybe one day, when things are a little bit financially less difficult, User 5.2 can attend. A monster bite for Hannah. Okay, I can do a monster bite. Give me a sec. Put a little avocado in there, a little avocado. Chicken in there. Good. There's your monster bite. He remains on camera. Good. Beer isn't gluten-free, but they do make gluten-free beer. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. I have a feeling this one isn't because it doesn't say it, and also I think it's fine if you have like a canned beer that is gluten-free. The kitchen itself can still be gluten-free. Have I ever been on to Universal Studios? Yeah, many times. Orlando, at least, not the one in Hollywood, because I grew up in Florida, partially. So I went to Universal Orlando all the time. Have I been on Splash Mountain? Yeah. I've not been on it since it became Tiana's ride, though. Are the tortillas beet? Maybe. They could be beet. They're definitely red for something. Maybe it's beet. It's probably beet, actually. They taste like normal tortillas, though. Nothing beety about them. Dang good bite. Thank you, Michaela. Thanks. Great monster bite. Thank you for the feedback. How are those beers? Assuming that, yeah, they are non-alcoholic. It's good. I mean, it's like, it's fine. It's good. It's what I was thinking I might want. Even though I'm not like much of a beer person, even by taste, it's working for me today. Tiana's your favorite Disney princess? Anyone else have any? Let's all say our favorite Disney princess. I'm going to say Princess Leia and cheat, but it's true. Princess Leia. She is a princess and she is Disney. I feel like tomato tortillas are a little more orange. Okay. I don't know. There's got to be something. I mean, I doubt it's just food dye. Beet would make sense.
Really good.
Hello, Kim. Sleep well, my friend. Have I had the butterbeer at Universal? Yes. I was a big Harry Potter fan before everything went south, and I was all up in the park. There was only one, and it was in Orlando in like 20 whatever when it first started. And I had it all. I had the butterbeer, I did the ride, I did it all. Did the wand stuff. I did enjoy that drink too. Michaela says Belle. Got it. If Tinkerbell counted, it would be Steph's favorite. Okay. David says Alice, but that's cheating. Yeah, but I mean, so is Princess Leia, right? You'd have to choose Belle if it was an actual princess. Baylor says I'm not either about the beer, but having a beer with Mexican food used to hit the spot, right? Love you too, Kim. You always related most to Belle. What are you, a nerd? Bill's a nerd. I think Cinderella for me, if I had to pick like a classical Disney princess. I just like the story. I was also in Cinderella, the play, so.
You need anything?
All good.
Awesome.
Janice likes Jasmine, but she's kind of bratty. Well, I can see why you like her. Two brats. Janice the brat. Belle the brat. Or, excuse me, Jasmine the brat. You're in trouble for reading during class. Wow. When will the Din Tai Fung stream be? I don't know. I don't know. At some point when we're at Disney, I will try to do Din Tai Fung. It's not like necessarily on my must do, but I also need to scope it out and see if it's streamable. Like, how's the lighting in there? How's the cell phone reception in there? How are the noise levels? These are the three things we need to take into consideration. User 5.2 is a brat too, but Candace, I feel like you could be a little bratty sometimes. Not nearly User 5.2 levels. Your mom named me Belle for a reason. That's cute. Steph likes Rapunzel, but I feel like that's basic. I don't think so. It's not basic. I mean, look, all the Disney princesses are so ubiquitous. You could make an argument that anyone's basic. Like, oh, Jasmine's so basic. Like, yeah, I guess, but... Like the one from Swan. What's Swan Princess? Is that a Disney thing? Party says, I've been before and lunch would be best. Dinner is super busy, loud, and I think they dim the lights. Okay. So I'll aim for that. But I'm not going to do a place if it's too loud or if it's not well lit or if it's, you know, not good reception. Any of those three things, like that's what I look for in a restaurant. If it's too loud, no one's going to want to hang out because it's going to be unpleasant to listen to. If it's not well lit, no one's going to be able to see anything. And if there's no cell phone reception, the stream can't happen in the first place. Like that's why this place is so great, because great reception, great lighting, and not loud. It's perfect. If those weren't factors, we would be able to go to so many different types of restaurants other than the ones we go to. Steph says, what's my favorite country pavilion to do in Epcot? Oh God, it's a good one. It's between France and Mexico. Like, Mexico is great because it's always the first stop. I always go left. I love how cold it is in that like interior area. I love that restaurant. I love that you can go on that ride. France is great as well. They have great food. But the Ratatouille ride, that's a Ratatouille ride, right? I don't think I've been on that, but it is there. But it's always a long line. So I'm going to say Mexico. I'm going to say Mexico. Ooh. I don't know if it's Disney. It's made by the same people as The Fox and the Hound. Is that like the Anastasia people who are not Disney, but they look like Disney? Janice says Italy or France, but oh, Morocco's fun. Morocco doesn't have a whole lot of place like air conditioning though. I'm trying to remember what the deal with Italy is. I forget what Italy's like. What'd you miss? We're not much, just eating food. Would you like to visit Disney in another country? Oh yeah, I mean Tokyo Disney is on the bucket list for sure. I guess Shanghai as well. I mean, yeah, Euro Disney, absolutely. Doing great. Could I have the dessert menu, please?
Dessert.
I will not be attending the upcoming Dubai Disney. I do not think I'm terribly welcome in Dubai as a queer person, nor are the human rights in general great for people in Dubai. Morocco has arguably the best AC spots, but it's a pass holder lounge. Yeah, that ain't me. One day it will be, but not this day, unfortunately. Thank you so much.
Of course.
There is a world in which I move to Anaheim and just stream at Disneyland all the time. And if that were the case, wouldn't that be fun? Would it get kind of boring sometimes? I guess we could switch it up sometimes with like Universal or Knott's Berry's Farm. If we're at a theme park every single day. It could be fun. What do we think? Dubai's overrated. I've never been, but it's got some issues. Catherine and Warhog on the same page. Steph says, no, Disney is never boring. I mean, agreed. Wait, boring? Did I say boring? Disney isn't boring. That's true. It's not boring. All right, should we think about dessert? There are 4 desserts. Okay. Dessert number 1. Tres leches flan. Had it before, love it. Oh, would it be boring? I did say boring because if I were there all the time. Yeah, if I were to move to Anaheim, we're in that area, have the year-long pass so we just straight up go to Disney and hang out all the time. Switch it up with Universal Studios, here and there, City Walk, Downtown Disney, Knott's Berry Farm. Honestly, if you were to count the number of restaurants that we could stream at between both Disney parks and Universal and Knott's Berry Farm, and maybe a random restaurant here and there, it would probably be more options than San Francisco. I wonder how much like an apartment would be within a couple of miles of Anaheim. You know? No one said yes, sir, to me. You're good. Karki, that didn't happen. But Christine watches some Disney live streamers. They find ways to mix it up to keep it fun. And they're there every day. Can you send me the names, or can you put the names of those in the chat? People who do that every day. And how long do they stream for? Is it like full day stuff? Catherine says, when I lived there, we always changed between Universal, Disney, and Knott's season passes every year. Fair enough. Disney Paris looked pretty cool. You know, I've heard mixed things about Disney Euro. The crazy thing about Disney parks is that only Disney World and Disneyland are owned and operated by Disney. All the international ones are like not technically run by Disney. They have Disney branding and like technically, I guess, Disney employees, but the operators and like the team behind the park is technically another company. So there can be a little bit of quality difference in either direction. Tokyo Disney, miles above in terms of the rides. Euro Disney is apparently maybe a step down. I don't know. But how are the enchiladas? Fantastic. Haley says, I have a friend that lives right there in OC Anaheim, Orange County area. Rent is cheaper than SF. Okay. I'll have to look around that tonight because maybe. Those are always the most fun streams. So I said, I didn't know that. I thought it was all run by Disney. Yeah, no. I mean, Disney, I think, still has, like, it's not like they don't have say in things. Of course they have say in things, but, like, you know, they don't, like, they have control, but they're not the ones, like, boots on the ground, if that makes sense. I think that's how it works. Christian says, I pretty much only watch Orlando streamers. Some are there every day, and some there 3 to 5 times a week. They mix it up going to Disney and Universal. Can you give me, like, 1 or 2 names? I guess I can Google it too, but specifically the ones that are there every day, or the ones that are your favorite, or even the most popular ones. Because I'm very curious. Okay, so they have Tres Leches flan. Had it before, love it. It's cold, yummy. Waffle churros or vegan waffle churros. Okay, and then a warm brownie with ice cream and cajeta, which I think is caramel. They also have coffee and alcohol stuff, but we don't want that. I mean, I'm between. I don't really want the waffle churros. The thing as good as they are, the issue is that I don't like the cinnamon sugar that it's rolled in. I wonder if we could say yes waffle churro with no cinnamon sugar. Should we try that? Or, because it's like too crunchy. Or should we go for a flan or brownie? What do we think? User 52 or Janice, can you write down or screenshot the things that Christine and Emily are saying, Lily Pickles, so, and Catherine, the people, just like send them my way, or, you know, put it in our chat. Catherine says, I watch a few Disney streamers too, have been caught Some have been caught in controversy, like Jungle Skipper, and Eat Sleep Positivity, who scammed someone and then ghosted for a year, came back to be a changed man. All good, thank you. Interesting. Okay. They're all on TikTok. Not. Are there any Twitch Disney streamers? Any. Very curious. Monoscarp, Explore Orlando, Ethan's Adventures, okay. Soulful Serotonin, Walrus, got it. Dapper Danielle and Dapper Manatee. Are they friends, I'm assuming? Kirk, Cajete's caramel made with goat's milk. Thank you, Michaela. Did not know that. Okay, I'm seeing brownie. So let's do brownie. We'll do a brownie. I'm sure, but I'm only here for you, so I'd have to look. You don't have to look. Wait. Here for me? What do you mean by that, James? I just you could like screenshot the names that are being thrown around and send them my way. Too much cinnamon sugar is absolutely not great at all. It's far too sweet, and like you said, it gets extra crispy. Yeah. Tim Tracker? You don't use Twitch besides watching me, so you don't know. Oh, you're same thing with Janice. I understand. I got it. Okay. I like Disney food blog. Okay. Dapper is a common name for Disney streamers because of the Dapper dance. Oh, like they're the singers, right? The barbershop quartet. Thank you, User52. All right. So let's do a poll real quick. Should we do a flan, a waffle churro? No, let's not do a waffle churro. So a flan or a brownie Flan or a brownie with ice cream and caramel. I mean, yeah, only on Twitch watching me. I didn't realize that's what you were saying at first, yeah. My brain doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does work. Sometimes, also, it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Mr. Nug? Sorry again about what happened. People are so miserable, aren't they? We're so miserable, but you got a couple of bites of a snack. What is a flan? It's like a custard, kind of. It's like a little circle of, not Jello. It's like Jello pudding, kind of. But gelatin, it's like pudding, but much thicker and holds a shape. If that makes sense. Creamy. Yeah. All right. Could I do a brownie, please?
Brownie? Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
thank you.
Still working.
You can
there?
take it. Thank you.
Let me get out of your way. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, polls up now. We can vote in retrospect. I think I saw enough brownie in the chat that looks like what y'all wanted, and I didn't. I asked user52 for a poll, and I apologize that I was too slow, or I was too fast. But brownie looks like it would be the thing anyways. Yeah, it's condensed milk. Yep, condensed milk for sure. Disney Food Blog and Disney Parks Blog are notorious for misinformation. Interesting. Okay. Brownie sounds better, says Catherine, even though you love flan, right? Ken says, hi, Lily. Hello, Ken. My boyfriend and I went to the aquarium this weekend and had an amazing tour guide who was trans, and she taught us a lot of fun facts about how many fish transitions genders during life. Cool. Very, very cool. That's awesome. Seahorses? Isn't that a seahorse thing? Like, I know male seahorses will bear the children, bear the mini seahorses. All right, brownie one. That's good. That's good. Oh, did you want some water, Mr. Nug? You want water? You thirsty? No thirsty? Okay. Want any more? No? Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Walrus Carp is the only person that regularly streams that I trust for food reviews, specifically at Disney. And they're on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok it has its bonuses when it comes to being a portrait style video because it feels more intimate. It's a little bit of a lower barrier to entry when it comes to streaming, even though the video quality is not as good and there's like no mod tools, but yeah. Male seahorses carry the young. That's awesome. Melissa says, Mr. Nugget is so adorable. I wish I could love on him. I wish you could too. He would enjoy it. He enjoys attention, don't you, bud? You enjoy attention, Mr. Nug? Are you attention? Are you attention guy? Are you an attention guy? You here for the attentions? You like the attentions. Warthog wants a brownie. I'm sure it's going to be good. I am sure of it. Mr. Nugget is too. But yeah, I'm real pumped for Disney. Janice is going to go to the taco stand. Okay. Enjoy. Tell me how it is. We came so close to actually having tacos. All the ingredients were there. We just didn't have any. We had an enchilada Tuesday. A sweet tooth this week. I mean, look, indulge, my friend. Get yourself that brownie or whatever it is. Get yourself that ice cream. Oh, Nugget. Oh, you poor boy. I know you want to sit in my lap. I get it. I get it, buddy. Not yet at some point. Okay, I have a burrito bowl to eat today. Nice. Okay, so for those of you who are up on like Disney streamers, are there any snack places specifically at Disneyland or where in particular do you want to see me go? Restaurant, particular like unique snacks or activities? Like what kind of stuff do you want to see? So I can start planning in my head what to do, what y'all are looking for. Because we've done plenty of. We did a couple days of streaming there, but it wasn't terribly comprehensive. We're gonna have plenty of time to explore every nook and cranny of Disneyland. Where are the Korean corn dogs in San Francisco? Where are those? Thank you, Brittany. Hear that, Nugget? Brittany Marie says that you're cute. Yeah. Brittany Marie, I know. Brittany Marie says you're cute. I say you're cute too. Oh, you're gonna yawn. Oh, big yawn. Okay, all right. Get some head pads. The Tiana. Okay, is the Tiana restaurant near the new Tiana ride? I'm assuming it is, right? And I'm assuming, is it like New Orleans themed? There's already one like that in Disneyland, right? No, that is the Tiana restaurant. The one that's at the Blue Bayou. That is Tiana, right? Because we went to that one. We'll go again. I'll definitely go again to that one because I also really want to ride Pirates again. Janice says, I don't watch California Disney stuff because Jay would disown me if we were suddenly trying to justify going to Disneyland 3 to 4 times a year. Why? Oh, because it would just be expensive and you would like want to go. Yeah. It's by the ride. Okay, yeah, I remember that. I remember that now. Yeah. It's like the dark restaurant that looks at the Pirates ride as it goes by. Yeah. Yep. I really would, like, of all the rides to ride on stream, I would love to do Pirates, but I just know that ride goes underground. Or at least it's got such awful reception in there. I did repurchase the hotspot thing so I can have, like, fake Wi-Fi while I'm there, just in case for, extra stability, but I doubt even that would help stream. We can try for Pirates, but you want me to eat a pickle? Oh, you want me to eat a pickle at Disney? I can do that. I love pickles. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Hey. I'm going to the LA one, Marble. LA, Disneyland this time. And then next time, either Disney World or something else. Maybe in a year from now, financially, I can pull off like even Tokyo might not be. Maybe we can go to a different one next year. But this year, Disneyland. So we already have the main. Yep, we're waiting on our brownie for dessert. Sorry. Lily says, my hubs and kiddo go to Florida for 3 weeks every summer. We do Disney, Universal, Legoland, and of course go over to Clearwater for some beach time. Nice. I don't think I've ever done Legoland in Florida. I don't know why. Did you go to Busch Gardens? I love Busch Gardens. But also I was way bigger on roller coasters then. These days, I struggle with a roller coaster. It gets so nauseous. Fun one would be Goofy's Kitchen inside the Disneyland Hotel. Oh, okay. Is that where like I would love to do character meals. Wouldn't it be fun just to have like Goofy come over and say hi to the stream? That'd be great. Bailey said, I'd love to see the Disney horses and stables. Do they have live horses at that one? I didn't even know they had horses or stables. No clue. Is that like an Animal Kingdom thing? I was unaware. Legoland is definitely a children's place. Like if we didn't have a 9-year-old, we wouldn't be going. Okay, but the Lego stuff's cool. I hear they have a new roller coaster, which looks kind of fun. Brittany says, who's my favorite character from Disney? If I was cheating, it'd be a Star Wars character, but if it was like, classic Disney animation or Pixar. I love Cinderella. And I love Minnie. Minnie is quickly becoming one of my favorites. I was thinking about doing mini nails, like nail art that kind of are mini coated, like the polka dots. I was thinking about it. Where I said had to convince people I wasn't dying a while back for the same reason. I never crave sweets as much as I have the past few months. Okay. Catherine said, yes, they have characters. I went when I was little and met Goofy there. Okay, we got to do something like that. Janice says, you can go to Wilderness Lodge at Disney World and ride the horses. Wow. I didn't know that. That's cool. Fort Wilderness, not Lodge. Okay, got it. Marble says, random question. If you had to choose the dish to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? I mean, it's got to be that pizza from Tony's, right? I love that pizza. Oh, by the way, can you see this on camera? It's like a hand sanitizer, but Disney ears. I got it for the trip. Cool. Yeah, it's got to be that pizza from Tony's, the margarita pizza. Minnie is so cute. I love classic Mickey too. Yeah, totally. Another great ride, the railway, Minnie's Railway, with the. It's like I didn't realize it was there until I didn't think it was like such an advanced ride technologically or such a new ride, and then I rode it and I was like, oh, this is like state of the art ride. This is not like a silly little thing. This is for anyone who likes Disney can ride this. Pizza is so versatile, it can be saucy or not. Meaty, veggie, deep dish, thin, endless possibilities. A love letter to Pizza Janice. I'm here for it. Tax says, did they forget your brownie? I don't think so. Maybe they're just busy. It's fine. We got time. We got plenty of time. I'm sorry, Nugget. I know. I wish you could. I know you're getting a little antsy there. Brady says, I love a white pizza sauce. If I had to choose, or a simple margarita. Yeah, if you're ever in San Francisco, Brittany, you gotta hit the pizza at Tony's and get that margarita. It's so good. And I like a white sauce too. We had a really good white sauce pizza the other day at Square Pie Guys. It was the Detroit style, white sauce, cheese. I think it was sausage, pepperoni, and hot honey. Really good. Gray glitch. Okay. Yeah, the gray glitch. I mean, the gray glitch is in place of the stream stuttering. It is unfortunately something you can't do much about. But it's only for like a second or so, right? You can still hear me, right? I think. War Dog says, for context, I have a very bad habit of letting my blood sugar crash, because I also have a very bad habit of not eating breakfast and occasionally lunch. Well, that might be why you have a sweet tooth, because your body needs sugar. So oblige it. Eat like a Snickers or something, or drink apple juice. Get that blood sugar, because the same thing will happen to me. I've had to be very intentional the past year or two about eating breakfast, like a PB&J. Check the temperature of my phone. Is there a way to see the temperature of my phone? It doesn't feel too hot. It shouldn't. It's not overheating. No, it's fine. And also, while we're at Disney, I got this like phone cooler. Is there a way to check the temperature of your phone while streaming? I don't think so. I wonder. Is that the first gray glitch of the day, Catherine? I'll have to let me know. I should ask in the Discord. Has anyone had the baked potato at Troubadour Tavern? Never heard of it. Never heard of Troubadour. iPhones will tell you when they're too hot. Right. I mean, but then also, like, performance will stutter when they're too hot. Like, but when they're way too hot, they will just, like, stop working. But this doesn't feel overheated to me. Feels like a little warm, but not overheated. First that they've noticed. Well, let me see. Let me take a look at the phone real quick. See if there's anything else to show me. We're streaming at 15 megabytes. That's good. 100% cellular. Going for almost 2 hours. Bitrate settings. Display, streams, chat. I mean, I think we're good. Stream button. Low bitrate warning. We're good. We're good. Yeah, it could be a bunch of different things, but I asked a friend who was the one who recommended that I start streaming via this app, and I told her about the gray glitch thing, and she's like, yeah, that just happens, but it's not for like more than a second or so, and it doesn't kick out the sound, so it's not the end of the world. But thank you, but please keep telling me when it happens, and I'll tell you if don't want to hear about it anymore. But if it's not like a huge deal, then. First time I ate lunch today, so my blood sugar's low. What did you eat for lunch? What did you eat for lunch? Brittany says my dogs would never sit there so nice. Nugget, yeah, this is Nugget complaining right now because he wants to be in my lap. You can see he's like trying to get. He's like trying to get to my lap. Thank you.
Of course.
Could I have the check, please?
The check?
Yes, thank you. Whoa, the cheesy garlic pretzel looks amazing. Where is that? Is that at the Troubadour Tavern? Oh, the connection being spotty? Maybe. It could be that, or it could be like a skip in the phone or something. Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Happened to me, but like you said, I still heard and figured it will buff out, and it did. Yeah, as long as it's not going for more than like a second or two, then I'm not going to worry too much about it. I mean, if it's happening like once a minute, then that's a difference. But if it's happening like 3, 4, 5 times over the course of 2 hours, I'm not going to worry too much about it. As long as the quality is good. Because the other thing about the app, or I guess not just the app, but I talked about this recently, but I started using like a server. So my phone streams to a server, then streams to Twitch instead of just phone directly to Twitch. And one of the benefits of it is that we can go into like privacy mode, and there's some extra stuff you can do. Thank you. And in theory, it could be more stable, even considering the great glitch thing. Really, Google cheesy garlic bread at Disneyland with marinara. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much.
Did you want that receipt?
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one. All right. Should we do the guessing? What did we get? We got enchiladas diversadas with chicken. We got the non-alcoholic beer, the aguachile mixta with no octopus, and one warm brownie, which we'll eat in just a moment, with a 5% mandatory surcharge for something or another, plus tax. I tipped about $25, $30, somewhere between 25 and 30%, I guess, ish. I don't know. Tacos. It could be that I've been holding back on feeding my sweet tooth. Yeah, get yourself some sugar. Have a piece of candy. I know he is very cute. Arancini at Napoli in France is so good. I've heard of that. Okay, go ahead and guess, including tip. See, Catherine was 77. Is Frankie here? Frankie normally is at least here to get their guess in. Kayla 86, Ghost 85, Warthog 100. Amber says, which brings our total to blah, 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 blah cents. You haven't been saying it lately, breaking rules. I'm sorry. It brings our total to blah, 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 blah. Harvest with 93, Blade with 97. Anyone else? I'll give you a minute to think about it if you want while I try this brownie with an insane amount of caramel on it. I think they changed their recipe. Look at that. Kind of made like a little caramel shell on top. You put Frankie's. That's very nice of you. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's so much better than last time. I don't know what they changed. It's so much better. The ratios are better. Oh, really good. Yeah, deadly good. Yeah, tacos will help, but like also, they're not terribly sugar rich. It will eventually help because the carbs will break down into sugar, but not immediately. They're really good. All right, who's closest? Kristen's about $2 off. Kristen's about one. I think that person is closest. I think this is closest. Diabetic mom, I believe The other person who would have been close on the other direction would be Greening with 99.99. Pre-tip, 81.83. Post-tip, I tipped $20 to be 101.83. So I think Diabetic Mom wins it by a few cents. So Diabetic Mom, you win. And now, you've been here long enough. You know what your prize is, right? Probably. I'm not going to give Nugget ice cream because he is a diabetic. This. Oh no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, and you're right. Warthog was closer. I missed Warthog. Warthog wins. Dang it! It was like a stray piece of chicken that was in the napkin, and I brushed it off, and it left a little mark, a little tiny chicken mark. I didn't. It was in the napkin. Sorry, diabetic mom. It was in the napkin. I'm sorry. Should I go into exile real quick? Should I go into exile? I should probably go into exile, right? I'm so ashamed. Sorry, East Village. Sorry to everyone I let down. I'm sure Nugget would take care of it. If it was there in there, it didn't count. You didn't spill it. I appreciate it, but I think I did. Oh, Nugget did eat it. There you go. Sorry, everybody. 3 in a row, really? I am on a losing streak. I should also have a thing. I need more motivation not to. How can we motivate me to be that much more careful? Other than pride. Because clearly I have none. Nugget, you can't have this. You're a diabetic. Sorry. I love you, but you can't have it. I'm ashamed of myself. Your finger was hovering over the chopstick when you heard me get stabbed. It was such an unforced error. All I needed to do was either get a new napkin or like shake it out. Fate just doesn't. Maybe wherever you feel, when you spill on yourself, you have to eat a bean. No, that's too much. Embrace it with Spillytino merch and the spills will end. Maybe. If anyone wants to make Spillytino merch, please do. Obviously, cut me in on it, but I think Nugget needs water. He just had water, but he can have more. That was a noise he makes when when he wants attention, is like a kind of like does like a little snort woof. Ooh. You're okay, bud. And he also coughs like that whenever he drinks water not at his home water place because he's not in like the right position. But he's okay. It's like putting salt in the wound, I guess. You want to be extra careful, just saying. I guess. You do it on fourth wall. Is that like a drop shipping thing? Anyways, Warthog, do you know what you win? You win nothing. Nothing. You hear that, Nug? What is that? Is that my fan ringing? Hello. It's me, Lily. Go for Lily. Ah, yes. You are very cool and refreshing. Thank you for that, fan. Yeah, you heard about Warthog? Tough break. I just can't afford it right now. Times are tough. Yeah. I know that if anyone wants to help make this meal possible, they could donate. And Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and someone, if they do exclamation point gift or exclamation point gifts, the link is right there. I'm sure someone will do it. You're in the chat, so yeah? Okay. All right. Well, Fan, what can I do for you other than us commiserate about how Warthog lost? Or didn't win anything, I should say. Oh, you're here to advocate for Warthog. Oh. No, they did. Their town did flood recently. I feel bad about that. So maybe I should give them something more. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. Warthog, you win everything. Congrats. Here, let me see. Can someone try that exclamation point? Is it gift? Not gid. Exclamation point. Gift? Is it that? Yeah, there it is. If anyone wants to make this meal more possible, you can certainly do that. There's the gift link. Nugget, what's wrong, buddy? I know you want to be in my lap. I know. I'm sorry. It's against the rules, apparently. All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will be back. So tomorrow, I don't stream on Wednesdays, as a reminder. I usually film stuff or edit stuff. Tomorrow I have one thing to film and probably two things to edit. Daisy might come over tonight, potentially. I know she's like doing some stuff during the day. If she has time, she'll come over. Sometimes she'll be like, yeah, it's 11 p.m. Can I come over? And I'm like, no. I'm in bed. On a good note, we've been up and up with the flood recovery. That's good. There was a dog behind me. Oh, okay, that's what did it. I love your jumper, or whatever it is. Thank you, Brittany. That is sweet of you. I think it's a jumper, overalls jumper, something like that. All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Stay lovely. Wash your bodies. Where did that come from? I don't know. Don't be stinky.